Hello, I'm Father Christian Mathis, the pastor of St. Thomas the Apostle Catholic Church in Lenoir City, Tennessee. Welcome to our website. As we enter into the season of Lent, we're here in our courtyard where we have a set of the Stations of the Cross, which is a traditional prayer during Lent that we'll be celebrating each Friday night. Traditionally, Catholics have engaged in 3 practices during this season to help us prepare for the coming celebration of Easter. First is prayer, and while prayer is part of our faith and our Christian life throughout the year, during Lent we more specifically enter maybe into a little bit more intentional prayer. And sometimes that's by praying a little bit more. Maybe it's a few minutes at the beginning of the day or at the end of the day. For some people that may be coming to daily Mass when they don't normally do that throughout the year. Maybe it's praying the Rosary. There are all kinds of ways that we as Christians can do that. Second is fasting. Traditionally, Catholics have seen this in many ways as sometimes abstaining from meat on Fridays or other days. But I always like to look at it in the wider sense of what are some other things that we can fast from that first empty ourselves to be filled with God, but also fasting from those things that maybe take us away from God and others. Like for instance, and ironically I'll say, technology sometimes does that. The third is almsgiving, and in layman's terms that means helping out those who are not quite as fortunate as we are. There are many ways that St. Thomas is actively engaged in that throughout the year, but perhaps Lent is a time that we may say we can sacrifice just a little bit more to help that person in need, whether it's through the regular means that we have at St. Thomas or through other means. I think in doing so, we say that we are going to walk in the same way that Christ did in sacrifice for us so that we can prepare for his resurrection. So as we begin this season of Lent, I invite you to come here often and to explore the many ways that we at St. Thomas will be entering more fully into the season of Lent.